There are two people, and I'm using this story, it comes from the Sufi tradition, from the Islamic tradition. One is temperamentally happy, temperamentally positive. The other is temperamentally sad or sorrowful or negative. One morning, the positive guy goes to the negative guy and says, "Let us switch our temperaments just for this night. I am always happy, will be sad. You who are always sad will be happy." It's a nice experiment. They say, okay. So the guy who was always sad is now happy, and the guy who is always happy is now sad. The guy who was happy but now sad begins to write poetry, begins to pray, begins to cry. He feels alive. Sadness brings him to life in a very strange way. The guy who was sad but now happy becomes forgetful, becomes oblivious to pain. He has no empathy, no sympathy. Morning appears. The sad guy who is now happy looks at the happy guy who is now sad and says, "I want my emotions back. In happiness I forget. In happiness I become callous. In happiness I become indifferent. I lack empathy and sympathy and compassion. I want my sadness back, because in sadness I have longing. In sadness I have feelings. In sadness I become alive." And the guy who is usually happy but now sad pleads with him, "Let me have your sorrow for just another day." And he says, "No.